Hi there, let's have another blade feature. I'm your host, Jason, for the Hagbayon Channel. Now, this is another Philippine blade. Now, the Philippines is in Asia, particularly Southeast Asia, and composed of three major islands, particularly Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Now, this blade is from southern Luzon, Bikol region. This is called Minasbad. This is traditional Bicol blade. This is actually a Sinagangan Minasbad. When you say sagang, it means guard. So this has a fighting handguard made of bronze. Now, according to history, blade history, Bicol blades started to have bronze handguards after World War II because they used empty shells coming from artillery. Alright, but before, Minasbads or Sinagangan Minasbad had handguards that were made of iron. Now, looking at the general morphology of the blade, it is your usual Bicol blade with carved hilt. Now, the hilt is made of water buffalo horn. We chipped this part of the hilt just to show that it is indeed made of water buffalo. Don't blame me for this because it was my worker at the Minasbad Shop, my friend, who did this. Anyway, I could not stop him anymore. Needless to say, this is an output. Okay, an output by my Minasbad Shop, or my page, the Minasbad Shop. Kindly visit the Minasbad Shop on Facebook. It is a blades research entity and also a page that produces Bicol blades that you can order. Now, this one is not for sale because this is a family heirloom, a vintage Sinagangan Minasbad, and as we said, the water buffalo hilt is carved as kinabayo or horse head. Now, the kinabayo apparently is based on mythology or Bicol mythology, particularly the mythology on the Onglo, or an entity that has the head of a horse and the body of a human, the Onglo. So this one is Inonglo, so to speak, based on such mythology. So this is Kinabayo or Inonglo. And as we said before, the handguard is made of bronze, salvaged empty shells, artillery empty shells. So the ferrule is likewise made of bronze. Same with the Scabbard locks. We call it bakurong. There. Now let's look at the cloth here. It's called the kamba. Now the kamba is here to serve as a kind of waistband or belt that would secure the blade when carried on the hips or on the side of the hips. And it's red because when you wipe off blood out of the blade, it won't get stained with the blood. It will be stained, but it won't be visible, or it won't be too visible. Here it also has horse hair or cow's hair attached to it for the same purpose, for wiping out blood after battle. By the way, the ferrule is called tikala as per Bikol blade parlance. The scabbard is made of black wood or maravical. Black wood or maravical. Now let's unsheath the sword so we can look at what's inside. Alright, here's the sword now, unsheathed. Alright, the profile is the so-called Pinaldus profile. To learn more about the various profiles of the Minasbad, kindly check earlier videos uploaded here in this channel, and you might want to check essays or articles written by yours truly on Facebook for the page the Minasbad Shop. Alright, the blade has the usual serration here. Because this is vintage, sometimes the serration is already not so visible, but it's there, and the carving is also there, but somewhat defaced already. So let's appreciate the profile. Let's try to think of the past of this particular blade. Maybe this was used for the farm, but perhaps this was also used as a kept, blade ready for Filipino martial arts, particularly Cimarron fighting arts. So the use of this blade could have been limited to battle or to situations where the most important blade would be needed. It's a D-guard. The handguard is a D-guard shell type, and with catch guard here, a way for the escrimador to defang the opponent. Now the spine is quite thick. It's media pulgada or half an inch, and tapers as you go. So that's one main feature of the Minasbad. There. What can you say about this blade? Now this is vintage, and we really do not intend to polish or to sharpen the blade itself, because it would diminish its value. So let's just leave it as is, and perhaps apply some metal polish to maintain it and to avoid it from rusting. This is one of my favorite research finds, and this served as model for preceding TMS builds or Minasbad Shop builds since 2018. What can you say about this blade? Please comment down below. Would you like this kind of blade as well? Because certainly we can try to build another replica. Alright, Jason here for the Hagbayon Channel and TMS Talks. Remember, the pen is mightier with a sword. Thanks for watching.